Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Femke and in today's video I wanted to share with you how I made this super holographic, super glittery design. We have a vertical ombre in here, which is so easy to do. You only need a couple of holographic nail polishes, a base and top coat, and just a glitter polish or even some loose glitter to do this. You don't need any additional nail art tools or anything like that. So yeah, if you want to know how I made this design on my own natural nails, please keep on watching. And of course, if you are new and you would like to see more of my work, my videos, nail art, and so on, please subscribe and hit that gray notification bell so you get noted every time I post a new video. But first up, I have already applied a base coat to my nails. My nails seem a little bit yellowish in this video, and of course I always wear nail polishes, so they are always a little bit discolored. But the base coat that I used was actually giving my nails a very yellowy tinge to it. So yeah, that's just a little side note. But the first polish that I'm going to use is Nymph Shield. This is one of those beautiful holographic polishes by a Born Pretty store collection that I received to review and make some cool designs with. So yeah, I did get sent out this like polish or that collection just to try it out. So yeah, just so you know that. But I really honestly love these polishes. If you want to check out my previous like nail art design that I used a few of these polishes for, I actually did like a water marble with 4 of the colors. You can definitely check that out as well. But I also did a full on swatch and review video of all 16 colors from this collection. So yeah, do check that out as well if you're interested to see the other shades. But I am going to apply this Nymph Shield color to my thumb, and I'm going to apply it to the pointer finger like fully as well. And then I'm going to use this polish next to one of the other lovely colors from that collection on one half of the middle fingernail to make the vertical ombre. And as I mentioned, it's really easy to do. Don't be scared if you hear me say the word ombre or gradient or anything like that, because you actually don't need any tools for that. But here you can see me just applying that light purple polish very casually to one half of the nail. Don't overthink it because we're going to add a second layer anyway. So if you go a little bit too far, like on the other half of the nail, it is totally fine. But the second color that I'm using for this design is this beautiful pink one. This one is called Dream of Venus, and it is definitely one of my favorites from that 16-piece holographic nail polish collection. It is so gorgeous. Of course, all of the colors from this collection are just linear holographic ones, but all in a different like color base, if you can say it like that. But I'm just going in straight away with that pink. I didn't even wait for like the purpley color to be fully dry. So just go in, cap off the edge as usual. Of course, stay on the right side of the nail for that, because otherwise it will be a little bit of a mess afterwards. But here you can see it actually blends in very nicely already, and that is just because they are from the same collection and they are both linear holographic polishes. So you don't need to like have a lot of hassle and tools and all that jazz to make this like vertical ombre or gradient work out for you. Then for the ring finger and the pinky, I'm just going in with that same Dream of Venus color just to like give it a nice little color. Like, it's that easy. Of course, you can do like the vertical ombre to each and every single nail if you want to. I've done like previous designs like that as well, with especially with gel polishes actually, which is a lot harder to work with in my opinion than if you would do a similar design with these polishes, like the regular nail polishes. But yeah, after you have let that dry, and to be honest, I just let it dry for like 2 minutes or something before I went in with the second layer of color. Just apply another layer to all of the nails, and this is really when the vertical ombre comes to life. It looks really good, really nice, and yeah, it's really easy. But on a whole other side note, I'm really curious to know how everything is going with you guys. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I hope you're staying safe and healthy. And I'm also really curious to know how everything is going in your country, like where you're from. Let me know in the comments down below what country you are from, because I'm really curious to hear about that as well. And I just love to hear how international my little nail art family is that we are creating here ourselves. But yeah, here in the Netherlands, nothing much has really changed for me personally ever since the like smart lockdown that we Dutchies have to do. Like that's what our government actually like obligated us to do, is just to keep like the 1.5 meter distance, wash your hands like until they fall off, like stuff like that. Nothing much has changed for me because I still like do groceries on my own. I still had to go out to work, I still do. The only thing that's a little bit different is that of course we can't go out to dinner or anything like that. I haven't even seen my parents all year because I was actually planning on going to them again like the end of or the beginning of March, and that's when like the smart lockdown here started. And because my parents are both over 60 years old, I just didn't want to like take a risk or anything like that, because I would love to have my parents around for way longer. But yeah, that's like the only difference here. And of course my husband works from home, and yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that's a little bit different. We are getting like some less restricted like things. Schools are opening slowly again. People can go back to work, use like public transport more. There are still of course like the distance rules and all that jazz, and yeah, that is pretty much it. But I'm really curious to know how everything is going where you are from. Like, are you still like quarantined, stuff like that? Just let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really curious to hear like real people's stories instead of just reading some news online. But back to this design, I am going to use some beautiful glittery holographic polishes by Nicole Diary. You can also get these at Born Pretty store. Oh, and by the way, I do have a discount code for 20% off of your purchase from Born Pretty store. It is FEM20. It's always in the pinned comment down below and the description box, so if you want to get something yourself, you can just use it like multiple times as well. But back to the design, because I'm rambling way too much again. But I am going to use this beautiful sparkly holographic polish. It is quite matchy with the purpley holographic color that I used. There are different shapes and sizes of holographic glitter in here. It is just a clear base, but it is more of like a lilac-y kind of holographic glitter that's in here. So I am going to do a little bit of like a glitter gradient, kind of like a glitter party on my nails, but just start it on the cuticle area and just sparsely make it a little bit more like less opaque glittery wise when I'm going down the nail. You've seen me do this like 100 times already, but it's definitely one of my favorite ways to do a glitter gradient. I just think it looks so beautiful. You can do this with any glitter. You can do it with loose glitter, like chunkier glitter, finely milled glitter, you name it, and you can actually do it. Of course, you can always do a similar design like this with gel polishes if you're not into the regular nail polishes. You guys know me, I always wear gel polishes on my right hand because I love sharing gel polish designs with you as well, and regular polishes on my left hand. It's not like the nails on my right hand need the gel polish because they're still like the same strength as my other natural nails. These are my natural nails, by the way. I just wear both types of polish because I love sharing both like types of polish designs with you. So yeah, I do get like asked that frequently, like why do you wear gels on your right hand and regular polishes on your left? That is just so I can make more different, like a bigger variation of like videos for you guys. It's that easy. There's like no master plan behind it or anything like that. I just love gel polishes, I love nail polishes, and that's all I use on my nails. So yeah, here you can see I have already applied the first layer of glitter polish to the first 3 or like 2.5 nails, I have to say. And then I'm going in with more of like a rose gold, like pinkish kind of color. This one is from the same collection as the previous Nicole Diary glitter polish that I used. On the bottle of these bottles, you can actually see the number. There's not really a name to these polishes, which makes it a little bit hard, but you can just pause the video and can write down like the number or code for this polish, and you can just look it up at bornprettystore.com if you want to get this polish yourself. Yeah, that is pretty much it. So I am going to do exactly the same with this pink glittery polish that I did with the previous glitter polish, and just apply it like pretty much packed with glitter around the cuticle area, and just make it more sparsely while you're going down the nail. But this is just the first coat. I am going to apply a second layer of these glitter polishes because I want to add like a ton of glitter around the cuticle area. Just make it really opaque, really sparkly, because we're all in need of a little bit of bling and just happiness and sparkles in life at the moment, or at least that's how I feel. I think that there are a lot of people actually struggling out there, people who can't go out to work, people who maybe have to go out to work but don't feel safe. That's like stuff that happens as well. Sometimes like not all companies are as well prepared as others. So yeah, I can definitely understand if there are people out there who are actually not feeling good at the moment with the whole virus situation. It is really scary, to be honest, but yeah, I'm just sharing a little bit of positivity in life for you guys. So I really hope you appreciate it, and I just love doing this anyway. So yeah, let's just keep some good vibes coming. And if you are bored at home, just grab some nail polishes and do your nails. It works very therapeutic. It's really calming to your nerves and just very stress relieving as well. Or at least that's what it does for me. Like whenever I have like a really bad mood, I feel sad or down or anything like that, I just do my nails and just use beautiful polishes, and it always cheers me up. And then of course in the end you have a beautiful manicure. So yeah, why not do your nails every now and then? So yeah, here you can see me going in with that second layer of glitter. Just apply as much as you want to. Once again, there are no rules to nail art, and especially designs like this, you don't have to be like a super nail art ninja or anything like that. You don't need any additional tools, and if you would like to use any tools for like blending the vertical ombre a little bit, you can just use a toothpick for that, even just to slightly go through it, or even a ball and needle. Those work really well to blend in some nail polishes together as well. And of course you can use those household items for a lot of different nail art designs as well. So don't throw them out once you've used them. You can just clean them up, get rid of the nail polishes that is on there, and yeah, you're good to go and use it for another design. And sorry guys, I was getting a little bit in and out of focus here because my nails were just so bright and so sparkly, and my camera was like, ooh, let's just see what you have on your other hand. So yeah, there is also a video like made of the corally and gold design that I'm wearing on my right hand. I was actually already wearing that design for like 2 weeks when I recorded that video. I wore it for King's Day, because you know I'm Dutch and orange is like one of our national colors. So yeah, I really love that design because it wasn't like super orange in your face. Well, it was kind of in your face, but more like coral wise, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we are almost like fully done with this design already. Here I'm just showing you a little bit of like a close-up, and I am going to add a top coat, just a glossy one. You can add a matte one, but I have actually heard from a couple of my subscribers that once you add a matte top coat to holographic polishes, that the holographic like effect totally vanishes, disappears. So I didn't really want to use a matte one for this, even though I promised to do more matte designs. I'm sorry, I really want to still do so, but just use some creamy polishes and then maybe some glitter and add a matte top coat. So yeah, I promise I am thinking of doing some designs with matte finishes as well for everyone who's into that. But yeah, just add your top coat. This is just a quick drying one. I'm not even sure what brand it exactly was, but it doesn't matter anyway because any top coat will work. Of course, make sure that you have cleaned up all of the loose glitter afterwards. I just did that off camera after I was done recording, so my photos would look like perfectly fine, you know, without any loose glitter just hanging out on my cuticles. But yeah, this was the entire video already. Please let me know what you think about it. If you would love to recreate it, maybe with some other colors, let me know in the comment section down below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you're staying safe and sound and healthy. But thank you for watching. I love you so much, and as usual, I hope to see you in one of my next videos.